Hello and welcome back to another Tweaker Man video. In this video we're going to be discussing what music you bought in 2017, and I'm going to start showing you all the music that I purchased. We're also going to be giving this really fine set of interconnects away. This is a shielded pair that I've made up, 10% silver cladded copper with silk insulation. I'm going to show you a selection of vinyl albums that I purchased this year. This is John Coltrane, which I purchased from my local record store. I really like this album. Secondly, it's Miles Davis. That's another great jazz album that I purchased. These are all traditional jazz. They were the first two albums I purchased this year, then followed by A Kind of Revolution by Paul Weller, which I really like Paul Weller as well, so I have a really big diverse music collection. The fourth album that I purchased was Liam Gallagher, As You Were. Always liked Oasis, and this album's really good as well. So this one came from Amazon, I think, so that's that one. Then we've got, this was bought for me, this is a Northern Soul Floor Fillers album. It's got all different tracks on there. This is a nice album as well. Okay. This is the Best of the Foundations. This is a second-hand album. It's not in bad quality. It's a bit of a background noise. I've already given it quite a few cleans on the record cleaning machine, especially with the vacuum. I did this one yesterday. This is the sound quality on this one's not too good. I find these albums with loads of tracks crammed on them tend to be a bit more compressed. I know it's not digital, but it tends to be come out of a lower volume and tends to be a little bit more. How can I say, not so dynamic. Okay, this is another album I purchased. It's a Depeche Mode album, a live one, called Depeche Mode 101. What I've had to say about some of the other albums are, majority of these are on 180 gram vinyl. Right, okay, this is a album that my wife bought me, Rolling Stones Live Sticky Fingers Tour 2015. This is also on 180 gram vinyl, and there's three LPs in there, followed by a DVD as well. This is quite an expensive album, but this is fantastic. The sound quality is not the best, but it's not too bad. Okay, this is another album that I got bought for me for my birthday. Let 'Em Roll, Big John Patton. There was a few reviews on Amazon saying that the quality of this was not very good. It had been recorded from digital straight onto vinyl. I personally think it's not too bad. So that's another great album. Okay, as a boy of the 80s, I still collect old film albums, film soundtracks, and this is Top Gun. This was a remastered one that my wife purchased for me. Sound quality is not too bad. It's quite good actually. So. Okay, we're coming towards the end of the vinyl selection now. This is another album, Johnny Cash at Folsom Prison, that someone bought me for Christmas. I think it might have been my mum. Sound quality is very good. Yeah, I really like this album. Another album, Jules Holland and Jose Feliciano, with his Rhythm and Blues Orchestra. I really like Jules Holland and the old piano. So this one isn't on 180 gram vinyl, just standard. This is one of two Nina Simone albums that was purchased for me for Christmas. I'll Put a Spell on You. This is on 180 gram vinyl. It's been remastered. It's really good sound quality, this one. I really like Nina Simone. Finally, this is the last album. I can't really comment on this too much as it's still sealed and I haven't opened it. This is the other Nina Simone album, My Baby Just Cares For Me. This is a double album. This is also on 180 gram vinyl. Now we're into our CD section. I purchased this Charlie Parker 5 albums. Just an introduction to Charlie Parker. Sound quality is okay for CD. Not really like CD as much as I do vinyl, but obviously vinyl's quite expensive now, so some of the stuff I still buy on CD because it's relatively cheap. This is a Rick Wakeman CD that I possibly picked up in a supermarket. This was the one he recorded this year, Piano Portraits. This is quite a good album as well. Kenny Ball and his Jazzmen. Basically, I heard this on one of his songs on Jazz FM, I think it was, in the UK. hadn't heard of him before, so I purchased the album. This is from I think it's from the 50s actually. It's quite good. I really like this album as well. Right, this is Gregory Porter's latest album, Nat King Cole and Me. As I'm a big fan of Gregory Porter, I also went and saw him at the Royal Albert Hall in 2014. It's fabulous live. I've got quite a few Gregory Porter albums. For some reason, they all seem to be on CD, so that's that one. I wanted to start listening to a bit of Madeleine Peru, so basically I bought a CD, a best of. Couldn't seem to get one on vinyl for some reason, looked everywhere, so I purchased it on CD, so this is another good album. Had this bought for me. It's the soundtrack to La La Land. It's really good. Shame it wasn't on vinyl, but the sound quality on this CD is particularly good. Some of them never live up to expectations, but this one is particularly good. This is the last CD which was purchased for me. As you can see, it's still sealed. I haven't opened it, so I can't really comment on the sound quality or what it's like, but I just thought I'd throw these ones in. So now this is the part of the video where we're going to give away a nice set of interconnects. Basically what we want you to do is to comment on what music you purchased this year and on what format, and post it in the comments down below. And don't forget to leave your name there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do a live draw out the hat with everybody's name. It's going to be a proper draw. There's going to be no scams involved. And the person that comes out will receive these special set of interconnects. We will be drawing the competition in 2 weeks from now, which I think is the 17th of January. So thank you again for watching another Tweaker Man video. If you like my videos, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button, and stay tuned for more up and coming videos.